What if the people closest to us, the ones we think we know inside and out, have a whole secret life we know nothing about? Today, we're diving into a story that uncovers just that, a mother's secret bucket list and the forgotten dreams that were hiding in plain sight.
So just imagine for a second. You're cleaning out an old closet and you stumble upon something hidden, something that reveals a side of your parent you never knew existed. What would you even do? Well, that very question is at the heart of the story we're exploring today. And this whole secret, it all comes down to a simple concept, a bucket list. But listen, this isn't about skydiving or climbing Mount Everest. It's about the small, really personal dreams that define who we are, or in this case, who someone was, before life kind of took over. Okay, so our story kicks off not with some big dramatic event, but with a quiet little discovery tucked away amidst dusty boxes and forgotten childhood memories. So let me introduce you to Gatu and Chinky. They're on a holiday, doing that chore we've all done, sorting through old toys. And that's when Chinky spots it, hidden away, an old, unassuming diary. Of course they're curious. Whose is this? One of them asks. They open it just to see who it belongs to, and right there, on the first page, in handwriting they recognize instantly, are three words that change everything. My bucket list. It's their mom's. So what were these big, secret dreams? Well, they were just so beautifully simple. First, a reunion with school friends she'd lost touch with. Second, a visit to her childhood home. And third, to eat pani puri from her absolute favorite spot from when she was a kid. Not lavish trips, just connections to her past.
Now, finding the list, that was one thing, but what Guttu and Chinky decide to do next, that's where the story really takes off. For them, this isn't just a discovery, it's a mission.
And this is where it gets really sweet. Gatu has this incredible moment of clarity. He realizes their mom spends her entire life making their dreams come true. And now they have a chance to do the exact same thing for her. It's such a simple, powerful idea, born out of pure love. So they don't just talk about it, they jump into action. They cook up a secret plan, and they give it the perfect name, one that captures their whole goal. Mission Mommy Smile. And this wasn't just some vague idea either. Oh no, they had a 3-step strategy. Step 1, get Dad on the team. He's crucial. Step 2, plan out 3 absolutely perfect surprises. And step 3, pick the perfect day to make it all happen. Women's Day. So they bring the idea to their dad, and he's not just supportive, he is all in. And get this, it turns out he's already been thinking along the same lines and has some ideas ready to go. The mission is officially a full family affair. Okay, so the team's assembled, the plan is locked in. The stage is set for a day their mother is never, ever going to forget. It was time to put Mission Mummy Smile into action. On Women's Day, they tell their mom they've got a special day planned. She has no idea, of course. She just thinks it's a nice treat. She doesn't know that each part of the day is a carefully orchestrated piece of her past, about to be brought back to life. They start with lunch at a nice restaurant. She walks toward their table, and then she just freezes. Because sitting there are Anita, Satish, and Rita, her best friends from school, people she hasn't seen in years. It's a total shock, and the reunion is just immediate and so emotional. The hours just fly by. I mean, you know how it is. They're not just catching up. They're literally reliving their youth, talking about old teachers, funny moments, all those classic hostel stories. It's this incredible moment of reconnecting with the person she used to be. So she thinks the day's surprises are over, but her husband just smiles and says, "Oh, the day's not done yet." After a 2-hour drive, the car stops. She looks out the window, and she's completely speechless. They are parked right in front of the house she grew up in. As she walks through the house, it's like the memories just come flooding back. She's pointing out the exact corner where she used to play hopscotch, telling her kids all these stories from her own childhood, right there in the spot where they happened. It's just a beautiful moment where her past and present completely connect. And just when she thinks her heart can't possibly get any fuller, her family leads her outside and tells her to close her eyes. When she opens them, she sees it. A small, simple pani puri cart. And, unbelievably, it's being run by the very same man from her childhood. She takes a bite, closes her eyes, and just smiles.
And her words, they capture the magic of the moment perfectly. The taste is exactly the same. It's more than just food. It's a direct sensory connection to her happiest memories. 3 wishes, 3 incredible surprises, 1 absolutely unforgettable day. But there was still one piece of the puzzle missing, at least for the mother. She's just completely overwhelmed with happiness at this point, and she finally has to ask the question that's been on her mind all day. How? How in the world could they possibly have known about these specific, secret dreams from so long ago? And then, the confession. Gatu and Chinky tell her everything about finding the diary among the old toys. They apologize for reading her private thoughts, but they explain that their only reason, their only motive was just to see her smile. And far from being upset, she is just so deeply moved. Her response really says it all. This wasn't just a nice day. It was a gift of profound happiness, a surprise she says she will cherish forever. Mission Mommy Smile was a complete and total success. And this whole story, it leaves us with such a powerful idea, doesn't it? The people we love have lived entire lives before we knew them, lives filled with dreams they may have had to set aside. And maybe the greatest gift we can give isn't something new, but the chance to reconnect with a part of themselves they thought was lost. So the question isn't just what's on their bucket list. It's how can we help them find it again?